Well, you sent recording in progress. Yeah, it was basically me, me dominating it, talking far too much. What was I talking about? Oh goodness, you edited it, I think, and you said you will be adding to it. But what I said last week,
Yeah.
what was I talking about? I can't even remember.
Oh, Before,
Obviously, it wasn't not that good. But I talked for quite a long time.
yeah,
Oh, I know. Was it about Concorde taking off
well,
on
yeah, it was about Concord.
Concorde? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it was, wasn't it?
yeah.
So,
But I didn't edit that bit out though, because I really love the Concord bit, you know. I'll tell you what, Trevor, let's just do the welcome to
yeah,
right, so welcome to the Alien Spaceship. I'm Emmy Hikins.
and I'm Trevor Gear.
All right, so we can carry on talking now.
Yeah. Am I actually on there somewhere? Because I can see my chin moving. I don't know why. I'm just at the top. Oh well, it
You
doesn't
know,
matter. I don't need to see myself, but I just wonder if I'm even on there. Can you see me?
I can see you clearly.
And can you see you as well?
I can see me. Yeah.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
you've got an advantage over me. Hang on, if I press, no, I won't press OK. No, okay.
Yeah.
So what are we going to talk about?
Well, I'll tell you what. The covers, the cover that your Lucy did, it was Lucy that did it, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, Lucy did that. Let me
It's
hang on a sec.
all right.
Don't go anywhere. See, I can't see it because I can't see myself. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. If you raise it up a little bit more. Yeah. Look at that.
So
We,
it's on a canvas, so it's good, isn't it?
we should both sign it for her. How's that? Do you know
Yeah,
what
that
I mean?
sounds a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Do you know what I
It's
mean?
all right, isn't it?
You never know where the show goes, you know. It could
No,
become,
absolutely.
yeah, it could become a Netflix number one.
As I said, it could be good if we can get that sort of at the front of each of our shows like that or something.
Yeah, yeah. I see what you mean.
But
Yeah.
we'll see. But no, I was pleased with that. She did a good job on that.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good job.
I mean, what I'm hoping and I'm praying is, you know, that we get a sponsor, and then what we can do is
Yeah,
um actually be in a studio, so we can have the video version of it and the audio version of it. You know, that would sell. But
right.
we'll get there
That would
anyway.
be good.
Yeah, but it's still good to retain the audio version of it because because the people in the car, they might be driving in the car or
Yeah,
not. Yeah, so it's good to have that version of it as well. So that
absolutely.
version is going to be there, but it's good to just have it's good to have a visual as
Yeah.
well. So what was I going to say? Yeah, that the cover that was brilliant because it was like Emmy Cos and then and then Trevor Bro. You know,
Yeah, it's perfect, wasn't it?
yeah, I saw it the
And
first.
the alien looking over your shoulder.
I know. I looked at it the first day, but I didn't think much of it. And then when I started working with it to put it on as
Yeah,
a cover, I thought, hang on a minute, what's that I've
it's
missed?
pretty good.
I know, it's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I love it.
No, it was good.
I love it.
I'll tell Lucy you said that, so that's
Yeah,
good.
I love it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. She did a very good job there. And yeah, it just shows that talent runs in your blood.
Yeah, well she's very creative on those things. She's done
Yeah.
things for me like that before. So yeah, it's in the family.
Yeah. So, a friend of mine once said that it was I said I love this version of the Mercedes. It was the AMG, that one that looks like
Yes, I know.
yeah,
Yeah.
the SUV version of it. But I think there's a car version of it as well. I can't remember now because I've seen something like an AMG on a car, but I know the one that I was talking about is the this SUV version of it, the big one, the
Right.
Mercedes. And I was saying to a mate, I said to him, I said, you know what, Ashton, I I said, you know, I really love this Mercedes, you know. And he said, which one? So I said, the AMG. And he said, well, you do know that it's a Nazi car.
Originally, I think, yeah, I think the Nazis used to ride around in open-topped Mercedes cars, yeah.
Oh,
And I
wow.
think AMG is something to do with the something Mercedes group, because you see that AMG on a lot of Mercedes.
All
It's not
right.
just one.
All right. So
So,
which one? I thought it was just that one. Ah,
no.
all right. Yeah, well, they're well expensive, those.
Yeah, good cars. Very good cars, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they're good cars. Yeah. I was looking on the website once and I saw like one that you could customize. And
Right.
yeah, and it was going for about 347 grand. I didn't know they were that
Oh, dear.
expensive. Yeah, I know. But it was like you know, you could actually customize it to your taste, you know. So
Right. Very
yeah,
good.
yeah, well, pretty
There's
good.
a place in there's a place in Weybridge in Surrey, not
Right,
a million miles from here,
right.
where they have the Mercedes. I don't know whether it's a head office, but it's a pretty huge um, premises property they've got there, including a kind of a racetrack as well. And you can actually take you can pay to have go racing on the racetrack, which is quite something. And they actually have professional racers there as well. But actually, the main building is full of beautiful Mercedes cars, brand new, and
Wow.
it's a free place to go. I mean, I've not been there probably for a couple of years, but when the kids were smaller, we
Yeah.
took them there, and they can sit in the cars, all these brand new cars in what is
Oh, yeah.
effectively a showroom. And I remember, got to be a few years ago now, probably 9 or 10 years ago, but
Yeah.
we took Kimberly and Lucy there, and they were only, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, something like that. And they could drive a car. They had a particular lady instructor with them, but
Wow.
they could drive around another course there on the property, probably for about an hour. And they loved it, and they say they were only young, but they were taught how to drive these cars. The only thing about it was that I remember going in the back
Yeah.
on one of their driving things,
Yeah.
and the sort of road it was on this course.
Yeah.
Talk about ideal for this country, because it was absolutely full of potholes, even before even before they got terrible here. So I suppose it was it was good training for anyone who wants to drive in this country. But yeah, they drove there for the first time, both of them. So that was a good experience. But this Mercedes place is excellent. I mean, they got a nice little restaurant there. Obviously, you pay for things there, food and drinks and things. But it's a brilliant place to go. Anyone within that general catchment area,
Yeah.
it's a good. You don't pay to go in. It's just excellent. So
I,
yeah, that's Mercedes. Very
I,
good car make, of course.
I
Like
would,
most of the German cars, they've kept their. Unlike us, we've sold all our car makers off, haven't we?
yeah.
But they've got Volkswagen, Audi, Mercedes, um, loads, three or four, five car makers, and they're all very top class.
Wow.
Yeah,
I should go there. Did you say it's in Weybridge?
Weybridge. Yeah, it's next to a place called Brooklands, which is where which is actually where Concorde was mainly designed, going back to Concorde. And we in Britain built I would say about 60%, maybe a bit more, of the Concorde. The other bits were built in France. But it was actually designed and largely built there in Brooklands. And they've got one of the old prototype concourse there, which you can go on and have a look at it and everything, as well as lots of things. They got an old buses during the war,
Yeah.
where horses pulled them and things like that. It's just a really interesting place to go, and they got racing cars there,
Yeah.
going back years. So that's called Brooklands, and it's totally next to Mercedes. So it's a good day out.